SL_1030. In addition, we have obviously, if you don't follow Gamer and Apostle, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Like 100%.
How do you not follow them?
We'll give those two a follow because Gamer has the wacky text, frame data recognition, and all that jazz that you could want. And then Apostle is just a solid dude who knows more about what's going on in Xanadu than anybody else. There's a reason why we call him the Xanadu dictator, because what that man knows, nobody else knows. All right, so we got the folks stepping up. I think they're just, yeah, there we go. I was hoping that they weren't going to go to the Hazards On rule set. We just got done with an experiment for like 3 weeks. We were on Hazards On. I loved it because there was so much jank. People forgot what you could do off of the Smashville platform, and I definitely robbed like a set and a half just from camping that platform and being like, what are you going to do? I sure do hope you know what I'm going to do.
You know, I was honestly a fan of, you know, the whole choice to go with the Hazards On rule set. I mean, even if it was a temporary thing, you know, a lot of people were very skeptical of it. A lot of people had a lot of hatred towards it, you know, express their mind freely. But I believe it was something, you know, brand new. We got a little bit of a taste of what could happen maybe in the near future. But you know what? We're not living that life now. We are going to go into a hazardless rule set, and we're going to get started with Rob versus Incineroar in Smashville. Now, I like the stage pick. It works in favor of both these characters. You know, less ground to work around is going to be a brawl between these two, which obviously with these two characters, that's what they love to do best. Just brawl and get in and seal stocks as early as possible.
Already Syvve having a little bit of trouble landing these forward airs, and Hooks is kind of just eating them alive. Incineroar, not one of those characters that you think can apply a ton of pressure, but look at that, the neutral B using the invuln hand to just cut through Rob's attempted projectile pressure.
Yeah, and that gyro is going to be a key factor coming into this whole game, you know.
Okay.
Incineroar not getting the tech right there, but as I wanted to mention before, you know, with the trap game, just including Incineroar's lack of speed being one of, if not the slowest character in this game. You know, that gyro, the trap setups that Rob has is going to put Incineroar in such a bad predicament in a small stage like Smashville. But one thing to keep in mind as well, as much as Incineroar may be slow, he also has a lot of power to work with. So you can be seeing stocks being taken out very early. Right now, though, sitting at 116%, still living for a pretty good while right now is Syvve.
Yeah, Syvve's doing a really good job of just trying to get out of disadvantage with aggressive hitboxes. The problem is that if you mess those up, you might be in a bit of trouble, but he actually pushes Hooks off the stage with a jab lock, gets the kill anyway with the forward smash. One of those, a little bit of a tech flub, but doesn't seem to look like it. One stock lead right now for this Rob, and Hooks trying to go ahead and build up a little bit of power with that revenge.
And the revenge gonna come through as 60% is tacked on the second stock. These stocks can be taken with ease as the back throw is gonna send Rob off stage. Hooks looking to be in a dominating position, just keeping center stage and keeping all the stage control in the world. Already tacked on all this damage, yet to be able to seal the stock though. Having him in a corner but not gonna make it back safely. Syvve looking to dominate and get all the damage racked up to 57% and then some.
Reading those roll options too, Hooks seems to like to roll in when getting caught in those down tilt strings, and a couple times now we just basically backed out immediately. Again, missed tech though, and that is a few on Hooks' side, unforced errors. You can't really see that this early in bracket. You got to go ahead and shake those out during friendlies, because if you miss those techs at any kind of a level of competition, you are giving away stocks for free, and any player with assault's going to be able to take advantage of them, and very good job right there by Syvve to do so.
Definitely a good job coming out from Syvve. But one thing to keep in mind is all those stocks were taken because of a missed tech, whether it was off stage, whether it was just a jab lock reset, whether it was any situation like that. Syvve took full advantage, and that is why he takes game one with ease. Hooks brought out the fight. Not going to say that he didn't put up a fight, but definitely did not make up for it with all those missed techs. But right now, we're getting right back into it. Smashville is still the name of the game. Now, I'm still a fan of the stage pick, but a lot more things need to happen where you know, Hooks might just need to just maintain a lot more center stage. Just keep Rob off stage as much as possible. Do not allow them to get the setups that they so desperately are going to be looking for.
So Syvve going to bust out of the corner with that forward air and then basically take advantage of that. Again, just trying to dodge away there by Hooks. Claims full stage control and manages to get the berry into the up air. I love the afterstock platform wavelands. It's one of those like, yeah, I'm feeling myself. I've got this tech skill. What of it?
Yeah, well, hopefully something can be made of it right now, as 65% has only been tacked on Rob so far. Syvve looking just as dominant as they were game one, and looking to just continue on with the string, not allowing Incineroar to play the game whatsoever. But as I say that, already off stage, Hooks looking to counter back and just get something going, as Darkest Lariat gonna send him off stage, but not take the stock yet.
Now, what's the edge trap here? Again, just aggression by Syvve to go ahead and forward air out of the corner. It feels like Hooks could go ahead and get a revenge charge there and just jump into that, or you could just try for a harder punish to the back air. Instead, Syvve again standing underneath platform, full stage control, tries for the back air, but not going to connect, and now edge trap on Syvve's side.
Desperation called right there, as you saw the up smash come out from Hooks and not going to get anything of it, and still sitting in a very bad position at 121%. Both these stocks are looking very close to an end, but none of these men are allowing it to happen, as they both are just trying to maintain center stage. The Nair's going to come in clutch right there for Hooks as he sets off Syvve off stage, and gonna use the side B. That was definitely a misinput,
yeah.
But you know what? Not gonna do too much harm, you know, still has a comfortable lead to work around.
Yeah, that's one of those that definitely hurts for Rob. You cannot accidentally just twitch on that up B, because the side B has so much lag, man. It's just instant death if you go ahead and hit that. Good lariat to go ahead and force edge trapping. But again, Hooks is going for a down air. Like, Rob's at 20%. If you down air him, he's just going to up B again. I would definitely try to go ahead and get those ledge traps a little bit more, get a little bit more damage. Hooks is just being really over-aggressive, and Syvve eating them alive. I
definitely like the option to go for down air, just because it was a max rage Incineroar, and we are on a stage like Smashville now. It is a possibility where it can kill just if Syvve isn't ready to respond to it. But you know what? That stock isn't even going to matter, as the stock was taken and now in a 2-1 deficit. Once again, Hooks has to make the comeback. But Rob just getting these Nair trains and getting these fares coming out in their favor. 39% already tacked on, and now Hooks just letting it all out. We've seen a lot of raw smash attacks coming out from Hooks, and none of them have paid dividends to him.
Feels like Syvve manages to pick up on Hook's close options whenever he gets a hit. So he's doing a lot of these not true combos, like down tilt into grabs at max distance. You can't actually get that, but you can get that Larry. That's for dang sure right there. So that is final stock here potentially for Hooks. He has a lot of work to do, but already with one revenge charge, gets the lariat, and look at the damage, 46 already. Incin, I've seen his character kill quite early, but unsafe shield pressure, and Syvve fires the trigger on that up smash to take that with 2-0.
Yeah, definitely doable right there for Hooks to be able to make that comeback. It was just a little bit too late on his end. But you know what? One thing to keep in mind, Syvve played really well. He called out every single revenge every single time. They were just on top of it. They knew for sure that, you know, Incineroars are gonna try to go for the revenge, especially when they're in a deficit as big as they were. And you know, just every single time, gyro, all right, revenge, call out with a F smash, maybe just a tech situation, and Syvve gonna move on to the next round.
One thing that I really did like that Hooks did, though, is he was using the lariat to basically catch Rob's landings. Every Rob in their right mind likes to land with neutral air. Like, we know this. But a little bit of grab armor, plus just getting the timing right multiple times in a row, Hooks understood what to do in that matchup and understood what Rob likes to do to get down. The problem really were the unforced airs and ledge trapping. It just felt he never really had a good ledge trapping game, because Syvve just kept jumping with a forward air.
Yeah.
And that's a great quick option, but Incineroar back air trades with and or beats that move. So you could definitely have played a little bit more aggressive and caught that, but unfortunately, no adaptation there on Hooks' side in game 2. Instead, Syvve moves on the winner side of bracket. We'll have to see if Hooks can make that loser's run.
Yeah, there's always the next time, and fortunately,